Right as I walk in, ask me.
So, do you think you can make beef Wellington?
I'm 100% gonna nail this Beef Wellington.
This is our amateur, and today we're going to find out if he can make Beef Wellington. We gave him one opportunity to take notes on a video that we selected. Let's see if he was able to learn enough in this time to make Beef Wellington.
What? Am I supposed to say something?
Supposed to go.
Oh, I'm supposed to cook now?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't fucking say that? Alright, wash the mushrooms first, right? Well, that's what you said.
Take your notes.
Oh, no, I'm gonna make the the beef first. Meat in the pan. So as you see, if you bring the camera on a little more, got the nice little color on that. That's what we're aiming for, pretty much. So I'm letting that side, once that side browns up, I'm going to line some aluminum foil and I'm going to cover it with mustard. Alright, so this looks about done. As you see, we did get some color on it. This piece looks pretty good. So we're going to move it over to our next station, which is the mustarding station. Alright. So I'm going to cover this with mustard now. Just want to be generous with it, you know. Just rub that all in. You coat every little crevice that you can when doing this. More mustard equals more flavor, in my opinion. Alright, so got two things of mushrooms here. So we are going to wash them. Alright, so now we're going to blend the mushrooms. What the fuck? Alright, maybe cut the video. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, so thanks to my mom, we figured out how to use this. So let's alright, so I think you're supposed to add the food in after you have it on, so stepped on a whole mushroom there. Alright. So now we're going to add our mushrooms in. A little bit at a time because you don't want to overwhelm the thing. Alright, so that's what we got working with right now. Good amount of chopped mushrooms, honestly. Just gonna pull out the unchopped ones. Alright, so we're gonna take this and we are going to put it in the pan. And And I remember, because in my notes it says put nothing in the pan while you do the mushrooms. So we're gonna get that to good temperature. I'm gonna put a little olive oil, and I'm going to season too. And I remember, because in my notes it says put nothing in the pan while you do the mushrooms. Get some flavor in there. Let's get that all right in there. Put salt in. Put pepper in. Put some garlic powder in. Oregano. Finally, some onion powder. Now I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Stir occasionally. You want to get this nice and brown. That's how it looked in the video. All right, so our mushrooms are actually looking pretty good. It smells pretty good, honestly. So I'm probably gonna give it a little more time, because in the video it looked a little more brown, but this doesn't really look that cooked yet. So we're gonna let that do its thing. All right, so next I have to do the ham, the mushrooms, and the beef. There, you got the ham out, nice. What the fuck are these shallots for? All right, so the mushrooms are done. Pretty nice consistency. The seasonings, you could really smell the seasonings. If you were in my house right now, you would know I'm chefing the fuck up right now. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna leave this right here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna let this cool off over here. I'm going to lay out my saran wrap. Show the camera. So you just want to make a nice little fucking wall of the prosciutto to coat your mushrooms and beef. So that's what I'm going to do here. Lying down, it's not the best job, but listen, we're trying here. So now we're going to lay down our mushrooms, and we are just going to splatter that all over. Real nice. All right, so we have our mushrooms spread out evenly, and now we're going to take our beef and put it nice right in there. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because I mustard on them. All right, so now this is the most crucial step of the Beef Wellington. We're gonna have to roll this. And you want to keep all the mushrooms and all the bullshit on the saran wrap. You don't want it on the table, because then it's more mess. So nicely wrap it. Make sure none of the mushroom touches. Okay. Okay. All right. So I should have used a little more saran wrap, so I'm gonna wash my hands and that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty. Now we're going to roll up our Beef Wellington. See, I got a nice little crease here. And I'm just gonna roll that up. Twist the sides. I saw Gordon Ramsay do this. Just want to do that to get a nice little tightness going on in there. All right, and now we're gonna chill in the fridge for 20 minutes. This is what we got going on right now. Check back done. We're gonna put that on 400. All right, so our Beef Wellington has been chilling in the fridge for approximately 20 minutes. So we're gonna pull her out, see how she's looking. All right. So we're gonna leave that there. So this dough is pretty fragile, so I don't know how many it's gonna take to wrap our Beef Wellington up, but I'm gonna unbox 3 of them. I think 3 should be the perfect number. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Roll that shit out. Make sure you get one of these for the egg wash, very important. We're going to line out our puff pastry. We're gonna unwrap our fucking thing here. All right, there we go. So like I said, I'm gonna put the rock salt in as it cooks so it emulsifies the flavor. Perfect. All right, so now comes the most important step. I'm going to get the egg wash and I'm gonna brush around all the edges, and then I'm gonna put this final layer on top, and we're just gonna get that shit going. So paint a nice little egg wash here. You know, you could probably just get away with pouring it, honestly. I feel like the fucking brushing is way too much. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright, you spread that all around. Now, you might be asking yourself when you're in this situation, should you fold it and then add the top layer, or should you add the top layer then fold it? I'm gonna put the top layer first. It's my gut instinct. So I'm gonna tuck this bottom layer in. So I'm a big pastry guy, so I feel like the more pastry the better. So we're gonna just tuck that all up in there. So you get a nice little tuck. There we go. And now you're gonna fold, you're gonna go corners first. I'm gonna fold the top layer over. Just bend all that shit around. There you go. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to do our final coat of egg wash. Make sure you be a little gentle with the pour here. Alrighty. Just spread that all around. Should coat everything. Get your hands all over it. So now that you've got everything covered with the puff pastry, you got the egg wash all over it, we're going to flip it over to the other side because it's the more presentable side. There's more pastry on that side. We're going to coat it. We're going to score it, and we're going to put it in the oven, and we're going to come out with a very good product. So I'm going to cut to that. This is a very delicate item we're working with. We're going to go up from under. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. All right. All right. Make sure we get a nice little form going there. Make sure everything stays formed. We're gonna coat with egg again. Massage it all nice and in. All right. So now is the critical step of scoring your puff pastry. So we're gonna do a nice like diagonal pattern. Pretty traditional. So just nice little quick dashes or slices. Alright, and if it falls apart, no worries. You know, you can always just piece it back together. The egg will hold it. Alright, now that it's scored, I'm going to put a little parsley for a little garnish. Alright, Now we're gonna put it in the oven for 400, probably around 25 to like 40 minutes. We'll find out. All right, so the beef Wellington was taken out of the oven probably around 10 minutes or so. We let it chill. And ladies and gentlemen, Alexa, shut the fuck up. All right, so the beef Wellington was just taken out of the oven. We let it sit for around 10 minutes. So yeah, we're about to do the big reveal. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the beef Wellington. Alrighty, so this is the moment of the truth. Oh, fuck. Alright. Wait, was it moment of truth? Yeah. Alright, so this is the moment of truth. Did I cook the steak good? As you see, bring the mic in closer. Very crispy, very flaky. Alright, so. Not too bad. As you see, we got a nice little medium rare going. Steam's still pushing. So yeah. So now we're gonna try this and see how I did. Oh. That's pretty fucking good. So, how would you rate my beef Wellington?
It didn't look the best, but it had a lot of personality. So I would say like a 6.3.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'd give it a solid 6.5, 7. Not bad.
That's really good. Actually, you can make that for Christmas dinner.